Hey guys, Ron May is out finally, and I have been waiting for weeks to pair up Jingliu and Ron May. So here is my first MoC 12 Zero Cycle, and let's get right on into it. Okay, every single technique will be used ending off with Pela's technique for a 20% extra defense down, and let's see how this works. Both of them get frozen off. That's beautiful, that's beautiful. Pela is going to skill to get her ult up immediately, and she is going to ult. Now she is on resolution, so we are going to get extra defense shred on top of her ult. That is pretty important because Jingliu is on her light cone, so she is getting her defense down, and she's also on the quantum set, which is going to be an extra 10% defense down because these guys aren't quantum, obviously. Now, Bronya is going to boost Jingliu, and as you can see, Jingliu's ult is already up. I was testing around so much in how to exactly zero cycle this. I was so close to being able to do it with Ron May on past Memories of the Past. Unfortunately, it was too difficult. I was 18% off and I was so close, but I just wasn't getting enough damage. So unfortunately, I did have to switch to Ron May's light cone for the extra 10 energy per wave, right? And as you can see, this guy is alive. Interestingly enough, I was able to consistently get one of those guys to have one sliver of health because you can kind of manipulate it depending on if the second guy also spawns some enemies, right? Because then you can completely avoid attacking the left guy. Now, Pela's ult is already up because we got her basic or auto last turn, so now her skill is going to bring the ult up. Ron May's ult is going to be up. Beautiful. Now we have more ult type res pen, and as you can see, we do get that one extra skill point from her light cone. For zero cycling, Ron May's light cone is insanity. It made it so much easier once I switched to her light cone. I really did want to just do it on Past in the Future though, so I'm not going to give up. I'm so close to making it work with Past in the Future. No, sorry, Memories of the Past, Past in the Future. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyways, so now Bronya is going to boost up Jingliu. Or no, she's not. I don't know what I was looking at. That was just her ult. Anyways, this is going to be a wonderfully fully boosted ult with every single buff and debuff that I can apply to the enemy. Technically, the only thing that would be missing would be like Bronya's technique and Pela's technique. It is completely maxed out. And let's see how much damage this E0 S1 Jingliu is going to do to these guys. Beautiful. 324. And another enhanced skill will put Kafka at 17%. So this also is where my beautiful 60% effect res Bronya comes in. Okay? She can survive approximately 1 out of every 3 times that Kafka decides to imprison her. So it did take a couple of attempts to make sure that Bronya was being the one targeted for that. Because it also could have been Pela. If it was Pela, that would have also been fine, because Pela just needs to... It doesn't matter if she basic attacks us. Beautiful. Done. Zero cycle. Over. I love Ron May. This is wonderful. And for some reason, after I did it, it just started lagging like a fuck ton. So I'm just going to wait until we can see that beautiful number 30. But I guess even my Wi-Fi couldn't take the fact that Jingliu zero cycled MoC 12 like this. Although Topaz is on the other side and she'll be doing nothing but 30. Let's go on to the builds, okay? For Jingliu's build, we are on her light cone. Her ratio is 40-38, and she's on the quantum set. I've got her on speed boot, so she just outspeeds Bronya, ice damage, and on the attack rope. Energy rope was kind of working, but I just wasn't getting enough damage. Beautiful. We've got Bronya on essentially every single piece that has the most effect res as possible because, shoot, I really should have clicked it when I recorded this, but she has 60 effect res. So it really, really helps. And Ron May is on this beautiful, beautiful light cone. I will get those up once I get those bosses, the weekly bosses. I used Zhui Yi, or upgraded Zhui Yi rather. And she is on the break effect set and Penacony, and she's just tanky and beautiful. Now, she does have the E1, but I did not activate it, so this is E0 Ron May. Beautiful, beautiful. And Pela is on resolution with the passerby set. Extremely important, because as you can see, we were just perfectly enough with the skill points. I think, actually. Well, some runs are a little bit different, but this run was something like that. Anyways, that is the Jingliu E0S10 cycle. Thanks for watching. I am going to be posting another one hopefully right after this, once I do it. Adios.